Mario, did you watch Jeopardy tonight?
Yeah, what a
Yeah, I
day.
can't believe it. I can't believe it. She knows the weirdest things, and that she didn't know. It's crazy.
And she
Wow.
bet too much. Well, the guy
Yeah.
would have won anyhow, even if she would have gone zero.
Right. Yeah. The other
Well,
guy's good too.
the guy's good, but he's not gonna last. I don't
No,
think
no,
so.
no, no. She knows everything about everything, but that I was upset that she didn't know it. Well, what
Me
can you do?
too.
Yeah,
Me too.
what can you do? What can you do?
Well, it's
Wow.
only 1.3 million, she took.
Yeah.
Now, I want to see when the champions, she
Oh,
and this guy, Matt Imodio,
yes.
and I don't know who the third person will be.
I think, isn't it? Oh, I don't know either. I don't know. Yeah, Ken Jennings had 75 days in a row, 75 games in a row.
Wow.
Ken Jennings. I mean, she did 40.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, I was looking forward to see her play because she was fun to watch.
Yeah.
What can you do?
But you could tell from the beginning she was missing too many. First of all, she
It was
was
too close.
zero for a while.
Yes. Yeah, she started off very slow. Very slow. Hi, Alan.
Good evening. How are you?
We're good.
Right?
We're good.
Good.
Oh, Harold, do you know that Michael Katz's mother passed?
Oh, Michael. Oh, I didn't know. Where was she living?
In Canada.
In
Oh,
Canada.
sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. Yeah.
I didn't want to say it yesterday because Ernie's mother is sick, so I didn't want to mention it.
Oh boy.
Is he able to go to the funeral?
No, they're bringing her to Israel.
Oh, okay. Okay. How old was she?
She was
100?
no, but
No.
maybe very near that.
Oh, wow. It's too bad.
Yeah, well, life happens. Harold, did you watch the video I sent you?
No, I haven't had a chance.
It's very long, but it's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Okay. Maybe before I go to sleep, I'll watch it.
What's the video on what?
It's a guy who is a girl whose father was a Nazi perpetrator.
Really? Wow.
But unbelievable. And the way he uses the Hebrew words. He was in Israel for a couple of years. He joined the army. He did internship. He's a doctor now in Florida. I couldn't let go. You know, it's a long speech, a very long speech. And then in that same thing in YouTube, the next one was a Rabbi Friedman, Malvin or something like that.
Yeah. But this Benny Friedman's father. Benny Friedman's father. He's a psychologist. He's a Babbacher.
With a long beard, white beard.
Yeah. Matis Friedman. He's terrific. He's amazing. He's amazing, man. I met him personally. I heard him speak personally.
He told a story about a kid who came to ask him if he was going to hell. That's how the conversation started. I don't know how to explain.
It's called Manis Friedman. His name is Manis Friedman. Manis. Manis Friedman.
Yes, Manis Friedman. Yes.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Very well known. Yeah.
Yeah, he's this is in Minneapolis, I think. He's a psychologist, but he's a Chabad guy, big Talmid Chacham too. Very nice. But Benny Friedman's the son. You know the singer. You know the singer Benny Friedman. That's the son.
Yeah, he's a songwriter, singer. Yeah.
Yeah, he's very Where you into a standard station? Is that where you're at?
It's an art piece. Yeah.
Getting gas. You're getting gas while you're waiting for the shear. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a station in the farmer's market, no?
Yeah.
So how's the weather there, Harold?
Beautiful. mid to high 70s. Very nice.
Oh,
There's
that's
so
Were
many.
you, were,
nice.
were you
I'm in
Palm
the,
Spring?
yeah,
Palm
yeah,
Spring?
yeah.
Oh, good. Okay, good.
A lot of people, a lot of from people came. Lots.
Real. A
Yeah.
lot of the Satmar people come for the.
Oh yeah, yeah. They go to the one in Palm Springs.
Oh.
Yeah, lots. Yeah, because the Rebbe actually went back last week. Now the Wiener Rebbe is in town.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure. Yeah, I gave him your phone number. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure. Yes, I put. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's it. Yeah.
Why is he called a Vienna? He's from Vienna?
Yeah.
Must be somebody. Yeah.
Yeah.
His name is Oscar Meyer. Oh,
Oh, here we go. Here's our Rob. Okay.
Hi, Ernie.
I just have to plug in my computer, so just 1 second.
Okay. Harold, how's Gerard doing?
he's okay. He's good. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's in shul. He comes
Yeah.
to shul now.
Yeah,
To
he's
shul 2
fine.
days. He's shul. Yeah, he says he's lost so much weight. He said never been this low, this thin. This is great.
He has to keep it off.
Yeah, they keep it. That's the key. Yeah.
What's that? Where's Walter? Out of town?
He wasn't in shul today. I guess he is.
No, because he wasn't yesterday.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Oh, hmm.
Okay. Okay. On the new Perek Elu Megalchin, Yud Gimel, Amid Beis. Elu Megalchin b'Moed. The following people can take a haircut in the middle of Chol Hamoed because they were anusim. They couldn't do it before Yom Tiv. Hababim Dinasayam. Somebody comes back from China. Umi Beis Hashivya, or somebody was kidnapped. Somebody gets out of prison in the middle of Chol Hamoed. Hamenudah shitir lo chachamim. Somebody was put into cherem, and the chachamim during Chol Hamoed matired him. You don't take a haircut when you're menudah. Let's say a person had taken a neder not to take a haircut, and he asked a chacham in the middle of Chol Hamoed, and they matired him. Or a nazir that finished his 30 days of naziris in Chol Hamoed and has to take a haircut. Mitzora, who is metame, has to take a haircut. The following people can launder clothing, the heter, Chol Moed. Hababim Dina Sayam, somebody came back from a trip, maybe from prison, from being kidnapped. Somebody came out of prison. Somebody was put into cherem, and the chachamim mattered. Somebody had taken a neder not to launder his clothing, and goes to ask a shaila to a chacham. Towels that you use to clean your hands with, or the gowns that the barbers use. Sponges or any kind of things used for your whole body. So these things can be laundered. Zavin, zavois, nidas, vayoldois. A man with a son mission, a female, or nida, or yoledes. V'chola oilin mituma tahara. Or anybody that is coming out of their tumah process, cholamoid. So all of these people, mutarim, to launder their clothing. Ushar kol adam asrim. Other people are asr. Ushar kol adam maitai asrim. Why are other people asr? To do these things, take a haircut, to launder. Kedid not. Anshe mishmar v'anshe maimid. During the korbanos, so there were people who stood guard with the kohanim and the Israelim. They asr l'saper l'chapes. They're not allowed to take a haircut. They're not allowed to launder their clothing. Well, the Chamishi on Thursday, because of Kavod Shabbos, mutarim, they covered a Shabbos. What's the reason for this? When they start their mishmar process, they shouldn't look dirty. They should prepare prior. Achanami, as well. We don't want people going into Yontif. So therefore, there's an isser normally take a haircut. Cholamoid. And boy Rab Zera. Of the law Veda Erev Aregel. So a person lost a lost object Erev Yontif. And he's trying to find it, and he couldn't take a haircut. Do we say Kivin de Honest Mutter? He's also an honest. Why did you come up with prison and being out of the country? Maybe any onus would make him mutter to take a haircut. Oh, Dilma, even the Mucha Milsa, but it's not apparent to other people that he was onus. Maybe so we say lo, I'm Rabbiya. There was a way to decorate a matzah that potentially could make it chametz. So they banned it. So the people from the house of Baitus knew how to do it so it wouldn't become chametz. But they prohibited them too. It's like a low plug. What are you going to say? Everybody's usher except for them are usher? So therefore here as well, by all the other cases, we know the guy got out of prison. So other anusim that we can't know, but it's not mucha milsa, why didn't take a haircut? You can't take a haircut. So the Gemara says, well, tamech, based on that reasoning. A person who only has one shirt, he's allowed to launder at Chol. So why don't we say there, who's going to know that he only has one shirt? Also, Nami, Yom Kol Asrikin Asrin Srikin Baitus Mutori. So Ha'itmar Allah Baravashi a Zoro Mochiach Allah. Well, he only has one shirt. So when he goes to launder, everyone sees wearing an undershirt. So everyone knows that he only has one shirt. So it is Muchabilsa in that case. Ravashi Masni, boy Rab Zera, Umin Shah Abdullah Veder Regel Mao. You have a craftsman that lost one of his tools, Erev Yontif. And he's trying to find it, and he didn't get a chance to take a haircut. Do we say Kivin to Uman Umuchamilsa? Here, people coming to a shop and they see that he's Torud because he can't find what he's looking for. So maybe here people will notice. but it's not as clear as somebody who's coming back from a trip or coming out of prison. So teku, by an uman, it's teku. Mimdina Sayam. One of the cases that you can take a haircut Chol Hamoed is if you came back from a trip. Mastis de loy krab Yehud. At the time, Rabbi Oimer, Hambam Mimdina Sayam loy galech. Who told him to go on a trip before Yontif? He chose to do that. So therefore, he's not, you have no heter to take a haircut. If he went on a sightseeing tour, we agree. Everybody holds it saucer. If he went to make money to eat, the machlokas is he can make a big profit. So it's not needed for mizonos, but it's an opportunity. Mar medamile kiloshut. One mandomer says it's like going on a pleasure trip. Umar medamile kimlazonos. The other mandomer says it's like mizonos. So there's a machlokas. Basically, Amar Rebbe, near in Rabbi Yehuda kishiyotza shelo b'rshus. Halach of Rabbi Yehuda makes sense when he went out without permission. Now, what does that mean? Permission. My shelo b'rshus. If we're talking about he went on a trip, on a sightseeing trip, there everybody agrees it's prohibited. And Elalam Zonos, there everybody says it's permitted. We're talking about a case. We could make profit. So that's not a proof. Aim is safer. Near in Direi Chachamim kishiyotzer b'rshus. My b'rshus. Ila mazonos harmis Direi kol mutter. Everyone says it's permitted. El arvach avamet near in Direi Rabbi Yehuda b'ha. So the Gemara says hachi comment. Near in Direi Rabbi Yehuda l'Rabbanon kishiyotzer shelo b'rshus. Umay niulah. So if everybody agrees that if you went out on a pleasure trip, shafilu chachamim lo nechlik olav el arvacha. The chachamim argue if he wants to make profit, avaloshut module that it's prohibited. You're permitted to go to make money, to eat. Rabbi Yehuda only argued when he wants to go make profit. But for basic life support, everybody agrees that he's allowed to take a haircut Chol Hamoed if he went for that reason. Amar Shmuel, Katna Noiled b'Moed, a child born Chol Hamoed, Mutar legalech b'Moed. You can give him a haircut if he has long hair. Because there's no prison greater than the womb. But Mikara lo. If he was born before Chol Hamoed, before the Yontiv, and they for some reason didn't give him a haircut, you can't do it Chol Hamoed. All of the ones that they said are permitted going out of prison, in all those cases, you're also permitted during Avelis, if you didn't have an opportunity to cut your hair before. And those things like that you would not have a heter to take a haircut if you're not there. However, Amit cotton is beplugta. But if you're going to tell me there's the machlokas whether the cotton is born before Yontif or not, nimtses avelis no heges bekotten. It's going to come out that the din of avelis is noyeg by katanim, but that's not a din. Vatanim a karla cotton neyak b'stefesh. You tear kriya for a cotton, so for the onlookers it'll be more painful, but not that it's a chiyuv. Amar Ravashi miktani ha'asurin. Don't say dafke all of the ones that are asur. Dilma yesh mehen asur, yesh mehen mutter. There are some that are permitted, but that those that are asur on Chol Hamoed, they'd be asur and avelis. But there's some that would be permitted. Ameimar v'tem Rav Sheshet Bar Vidi masni hachi Amar Shmuel cotton mutter lagal Chol Hamoed. A cotton you're allowed to give him a haircut Chol Hamoed, and it makes no difference. Lo yishna nolad b'moed, lo yishna nolad meikara. Whether he was born before Yontif or after. Amrav Pinchas Avanana mitanim. Kolelu shamru mutter lagalech b'moed. those that we said are permitted, cholamoid, mutar l'galech b'me'avlo, can also shave during avelis. Ha'asur l'gabi b'moed, those that are prohibited, asur l'galech b'me'avlo. Now, Moed Katan Daf, if you're going to tell me Katan is also, names of the Katan. But that's not Maker Adin. Ravashi, Miktani Ha'asr, and the Yeshman Asr, Yeshman Mutar, like we explained before, it's not all or none. Avel ain't a noig aveleso beregel. An Avel who's an Avel before Yontif, comes Yontif, it breaks the Avelis. Shenamar v'samachta b'chakecha. Because Avelis to me, Karo, if the Avelis started before Yontif, Asi Asay de Rabim, the positive Asay of the Rabim to be Misamech, comes V'dochi Asay the Yachid, and is Doiche the Asay of Avelis of a Yachid. Now, Avelis to Hashtu, let's say the Avelis happened in the middle of Chol Moed, Lo Asi Asay the Yachid V'dochi Asay the Rabim. Also, the personal Asay of Avelis does not Doiche the Asay the Rabim of the middle of Yontif. What about Menu de Marshi Inek Nidu Beregel? Person who's been put into Cherem and the Yontif comes, does it wipe away the Nidu? Amrav Yosef Toshma. Donin Dina Nefashos V'dine Makos V'dine Momenas. On Chol HaMoed, you can adjudicate cases, capital crimes, Malchus crimes, Mammon crimes. Milot Sayis Dina. If he doesn't come to Bezdin, Misham Tina, that we put him into Cherem. Now, so if a person is menud already before, and Asi Regal and Dochile comes the Yontif and pushes it aside, then you think you can put somebody in Cherem on Yontif if it pushes it away? Maybe it's not. It's only to investigate the din without a gzar din that you're allowed to do. Because you have to say that. Because din in the fashas titani achanami de katli. What are you going to say? That they adjudicate murder crimes and then actually execute somebody on yontif. But the dayanim have to fast on days that they kill people, and you're going to say somebody on yontif can fast? The Tanya, Rabbi Kiva Omer. Minayin l'Sanhedrin, shahargu nefesh, she'ein tomim kolos hayom. A bezdin that adjudicates somebody to the death penalty, they have to fast that day, because Talmud Lomer lo yisach l'adam. Must be el layuna b'din. They're not doing exar din; they're just investigating. Achanami layuna b'din. So, but then you have the problem of your delay. Once you trial somebody, there's something called inui din, prolonging unnecessarily the din. Amalein kenyim tismanas dino. Gemara says, here's what happens. Also mitzaf r'mayne bedina. In the morning, they investigate. Va'ayli v'akli v'shasi kuliyom, and they eat and drink on yontif the whole day. V'hadar also b'shkias achama, as the sun sets, gamin l'dine, they do the gemar din, the kotel, and kill him. And then there's not a whole lot of time to fast anymore, a few minutes left. That somebody who was menuda and chachamim were matir, then he can eat. He can also take a haircut. It says sheitiru lo chachamim tani. The Ozol Faisal Baldine, the guy went and asked forgiveness from the Baldin. Vasi kame de Rabbana. Then they presented themselves for the chachamim shorulei. Then they permitted. Mitzora Mashianik Tarasa above Beregel. Can a Mitzora be part of his process during the Yontif? Amr by Toshma. The Nazir of Mitzora Tumaso Taraso. It sounds like Habimei Tumaso Noig. Because up until that time, L'chora he's Noig in his Tumah. The Gemara says no. Loma boy Komer. This is a structure of not only this but this also. Loma boy Bimei Tumaso Deloy Noig. The Tumah goes away Yontif. Maybe we'll say by process of being mitarim, we should be, maybe he'll delay his korbanos. Kamash malon that we don't make such a gzeira. They didn't make a gzeira like that.
Can I ask you about Losochlu al Adam? Is that Is that the interpretation that the Torah tells you, that you can't, the Bezdin cannot eat on the day they kill someone? There's another meaning to it.
There are multiple. There's a drasha.
I see.
There's a poshut pshat as well that has to do with eating dam.
I see. Just yeah, right. Nothing to do. I see. Okay.
Toshma v'hat sarua l'rabos kohen gadol. That the kohen gadol can become a mitzayra. Kohen gadol kol hashana karegel l'kulam adami. But the kohen gadol, the whole year for him is like yontif. T'tnan kohen gadol makriv oinen ve'eno oichel. A kohen gadol can normally a regular oinen, somebody who's in the same day as his relative passed away, normally cannot bring a korban. But he can, the kohen gadol who's anointed can. But he doesn't eat kachim. So that's like, we also are not oinen in on yontif. The yontif blocks it. So in a sense, the kohen gadol acts as if it's yontif all year. Shma mina noitzer asu beregel. So we see that by other people, the tzaras does operate during yontif. Shema mina, it's a good raya. And the Shulchan Aruch says, is it Shulchan Aruch? No, the Rambam. Mitzorah noig b'chol adinim. Af el Hashem k'minig avelis gam bi Shabbosos v'yomim tovim. All the various dinim apply Shabbos and Yontif for a mitzvah. Aval osur b'tispoiris. An Avel cannot take a haircut. After Nadav Avihu died, they told the Bnei Aaron, don't let your hair grow long. Michlad de kula ano aser.
That's only for Kohen Gadol, though.
So no, the other Kohanim were not Kohen Gadol. So other Avelim have to let their hair grow long. They could the Bnei Aaron were told to take a haircut, not to allow their hair to grow long, even though they were Avelim. Mashma from there that regular Avelim do grow their hair long and they don't get hair. Avel is usher to shave and to take a haircut. Okay, tomorrow we'll learn like we normally learn 7:30.